You know, I went back and I checked last week to see if I said anything like, I'm going to work on this during the week, and we'll come back to stuff next week. I didn't actually say anything like that last week, which is not like me. Oh well. Maybe I was off my game a little. I've built a few things. This wasn't here last week. I haven't quite finished the roof on it yet. I need to finish the roof. Yeah, I think we were building that last week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we worked on last week. I think I also made a comment about needing to make some kind of power plant. Because we were low on power. Think this'll do? This one isn't actually up and online yet. I need to do some more MAM research to get it up and running. But it's at least making cores, so hopefully it'll be ready to go by the time finish that. That's one thing we could work on. We actually have a bunch of things we could work on. We could put a roof on this thing. We also need to put a roof on Iron Valley, where the electronics factory we did last week. So, this save is starting to get a little bulky. I kind of made a little bit of a goof on this save, because I needed the power immediately. So I got uranium and plutonium up and running. But I needed to finish doing the Tier 9 stuff in order to fully unlock the fuel cells. So the plutonium was just sort of... the plutonium waste was just sort of backing up on this belt. See that bin there? That bin, it was starting to fill up. But I've been processing it slowly over the week. Now that it is unlocked. And now we've got a big box with stacks of fuel rods. Mildly spicy. But yeah, these things aren't going to run out anytime soon. Power grid's looking good. I'd say we finished that. We could go to the Blue Crater and build something. Don't know what. We could go back to the main factory and work on putting a roof on it, build the solar array. I also have sort of a project I want to do. I call it Ultima, but it's basically just base material refining, just better, designed for like Tier 5, Tier 6 belts and Mark III miners. We could do that. We could build a frames factory in Coalinga. We could build the Titan Forest ignition facility, do some more fusion power, but it's like, we don't really need power right now. We could build the Icarus facility, but... well... I kinda need the Ultima thing done first. I don't know. Chat's choice. Whatever you want to work on, let me know. In the meantime, I may just wander around a bit. Maybe I'll work on the roof. Until chat tells me what we'd rather work on. Loading, loading. Boy, that took a minute. I got a start on it. It's not done yet. Solar panels. Nice to have, but only during the day. Did that get bumped? It did. I'm using the floor tiles foundation markers to align it. Ad in progress, but that's okay. Not really missing anything right now. Oh, I am in the dead center. Why am I in the dead center? There's some key combo that I keep hitting that's doing that. I did go through this week and completely remake most of my layouts, because one of the things we discovered last week on the Wayback Machine stream was, well, I've got the large game layout working just fine. Everything else is a bit broke. Yep, there it goes. There it goes again. What's going on? What the Sam Ham? Is this new? There's always something. Whenever you go through and make major changes, there's always one thing that breaks. Okay. Try that again. I think I know what was causing that. Yay! Scuff! My favorite. Yeah, we rated out to Laveau, and Laveau, like, rated out within, like, 15 minutes. So it's like, last week, I was just striking out left and right on raids. Public service message. If you're about to raid it... Weird. If you're about to raid out, there's a button that turns off all raids. Oh, there's this very interesting little graphical glitch going on. I just noticed that. Yeah, you see that? Huh. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if Satisfactory abruptly crashed. Now it's not doing it. Okay, cool. What are you doing, drones? Oh, you're chilling. Because you're full. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yet there it is. At least it's rare. It's the one problem with these world saves when there's just tons and tons of stuff. It starts getting a bit buggy. I guess something else that we could do, put it on the list of things. It's like, hey, this is a thing we could do. Let's just start a new world. But I'm not really ready to do that yet. Nah. Not yet. Still got way too much to do on this one. Though I have been thoroughly tempted by the idea of doing a new world, but starting at, like, tier 6 or tier 7. That could be fun. Why would you think that? Alright, let's give that a chance to upload for a bit. Hello?
Oh, well, what's this button do?
Captain Buzz just resubscribed for 5 months. Hell yeah. Very nice. Welcome in, Captain Buzz. Ooh, woo, what's his button do? Very good, very good. Welcome in. How's it going? Can't believe it's already been 5 months of you streaming on Twitch. Yeah. Hard to believe, yet here we are. Now, if only I could get you to stream some more. How's your internet situation doing there, Cat and Buzz? Oops, I think I just misclicked that. Yep, I did. Just like yesterday. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Captain Buzz. 1 second. My real-life coffee mug ran out of coffee. I think maybe I've had enough coffee. I may take 5 minutes here in a bit and go get something else. Considering how big my coffee mug is, it's like 3 cups of coffee each. Kind of got a bad coffee habit when I was working at Apple. So something's wrong with the connection apparently, so it might be till Friday till we get a technician out here. Do you know when on Friday? Because it's like, for the Wednesday stream, I can just go and do main scenario. That's fine. It's the BG3 stream on Friday that is sort of... Well, I have a backup plan. I can always go start playing Knights of the Old Republic instead. And when I put the schedule out, I said, hey, if Cat's internet's not fixed by Friday, instead of BG3, we'll probably wind up doing Knights of the Old Republic Friday. Well, I hope whoever your ISP is, they're going to prorate you for all the days you've been without. It's like, you shouldn't be paying for something you're not actually getting any use out of. You're not receiving the service, you shouldn't be paying for it. That's where I run out of concrete, apparently. Go back to putting up solar panels. This is sort of how I manage things when Dimensional Depot isn't keeping up. It's just like sort of swap back and forth between a couple of different things, giving it a chance to recover. Most of these parts, there are at least 2 different dimensional depots uploading. Well, keep us in the loop, Cat and Bose. That's it for solar panels for now. Oh, what are you whining about now? Power grid's fine. Moon's haunted. Power grid's haunted. Drone's gonna do what drone's gonna do. Coup de Khajiit. Coup de Khajiit is here. Hello. There we go. Oh. Canvas has picked up their daily pedal. Thank you, Cat, for picking up your daily pedal. Well, besides the internet being out, how are you holding up, Cat and Bose? Been doing anything interesting? Also noting ISPs, I think expecting them to show up on time is highly unlikely. Yeah, that's hella fair, actually. So I wouldn't trust I could stream. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, then I'm just gonna plan on Friday being a Knights of the Old Republic stream. And, like, hope that it gets fixed for next week. I've been playing Minecraft. Oh, how's that going? Speaking of building games. I know Laveau's been doing a bunch of Minecraft streaming, so it's one of those things that's always perennially people are interested in, you know? Checking the alignment. And there we go. And it's being good, building a base inside a cherry blossom forest. Really cute. Hell yeah. Very nice. Okay, does that line up? Yeah, looks good. There we go. Pretty much all the materials I have for that right now. You can see North Forest from here. That's the steel mill there. And the encased industrial beams factory in the distance. That's about all you can see from here. There's actually another factory right there. And right there. But you can barely see those from here. Build some more solar panels. Why have a roof if you can't cover it in solar panels? I also just finished a 5-hour documentary on Mario N64. No A button press challenge. That is niche. Holy heck, that's niche. I hope you enjoyed it. The god rays from the quantum encoders that are 2 floors down. Yeah, that floor is empty because I haven't built anything there yet. I just built that floor. I mean, it's fascinating stuff. The length. We'll go for that stuff. Interesting. I don't actually know who Taz is. I'm going to take your word for it. Yeah, it was interesting. Pirate Software was recently talking about his game, and if there's like crashes, he'll fix it, but like people finding exploits to do speedruns, he doesn't give a shit. It's like, hey, if you're having fun, good on you. As is a name for a tool-assisted speedrun. Tool-assisted speedrun. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it means something completely different in the Star Trek fandom. 3-letter acronyms. In the Star Trek fandom, Trekkies use TAS to refer to the animated series. And that's it for the solar panels currently. So someone has beaten the game with no A presses. It took them 86 hours, and that's the fastest recorded run. Cool. That's dedication. Come on, there we go. Does that clip? Oh my god, it doesn't. Barely. Amazing. That wasn't tool assisted. The amount of frame perfect pixel perfect tricks are just mind blowing to me. There? Cool. Well, at some point, you could always have an offline chat about some of our tabletop plans for when your internet comes back. I had a few thoughts for you on that, but that's not something I'm gonna go into on air. Evil plans. Yes, evil plans. You know something else what we could do? Is just go Mercer Sphere hunting. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere in the world I haven't done enough Mercer Sphere hunting yet. Kind of feel like going and working on something else now. ADHD. Also, you know, should probably let the uploaders upload for a bit, because it's clear that it was struggling to keep up on the solar panels. Where did I leave off on this? Over there. Okay. That basically finishes the walls on that floor. Now I can actually start building things on this floor. Will it be right side up? Nope. I don't know why it always defaults to upside down. Yeah, you and I should talk more about our evil, evil tabletop plans. Yeah, you can see a little bit better now. That's the steel mill right there. Encased Industrial Beams Factory. That one right there is the Christmas factory. Which, technically, the Christmas event is still going on. It goes on through the 15th. So, if you missed it, it's still going. You could still go do it. I want to say our Christmas tree is still up. It's just not right here. I'm actually really liking the way I did the logistics floor this time. It's still a cathedral of belts and lifts, but it's so much cleaner now, in my opinion. So much neater and tidier to my brain. So there you go. That's the Christmas tree. In its finished state. So I'm not sure what the point is in presents you can't actually open after Christmas. Do they involve girl kissing? Those are my favorite evil plans. Yes, yes, actually they do. Now that you mention it, they do. don't know. 7 floors, 1.5 kilometers in length. That's my definition of a mega factory. Oop. Save. There we go. Let's visit the goodest boys. Hey there, Shellen. Sarah. Aaron. Masami. Rory. Sanku. Gesna. Chuji. Wow, a lot of cooling system. Thanks, Erastil. Hi. Ayomide. And Waffles. Okay. There, we have visited the goodest boys. You know what I should do? I kind of want to build this hypertube, like, elevator lift on the other side, on the far end of the factory. I still have not found a good elevator mod. Somebody needs to create a good mod that is just an elevator that you can take between floors. I don't know why this doesn't exist. Because I've seen some people do mods for wacky shit, like there's one mod that's like, it takes you far below the bottom of the map, so you can just build out in empty space below the map. The mod makers will do that shit, but it's like, I just want a simple one for going between floors. Why can't I get this? Why does this not exist? I should go onto the mod Discord and suggest that. Okay, so we need to not interfere with that. So maybe start here. Because mod makers are mad scientists and hypertubes exist. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why I've been using hypertubes for this function. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And roof access. Chilling. Order of operations. Two, This is the freight depot. Getting to the point on this save where this factory is so big and so complicated that it feels like I get reduced frames. Like OBS says it's capturing at 60 FPS, which is what I want, but it feels a bit goopy, you know? It's 3s. This one's gonna be 4. These are the things I do because I don't have a good elevator mod. Five. 6. And roof access. Believe it or not, back in update 7 and previously, this game used to have weather. There are sometimes when I missed the weather, and like there actually being a point to putting a roof on a factory. But these days, with no weather, just clear skies all the time. The less point of having a roof. I don't know, I still really enjoy playing this. It's a very relaxing, chill game for me. There's also the fact that it is so heavily modded that no one can actually jump into the save and experience it with me, so it's the only way that I can share it with anyone is I have to stream it. It's so heavily modded, if anybody tries to jump into this save, they crash immediately. Well, that's not the right sign. Let me select the sign, please. Let me select the sign, please. Thank you. No. The sign, please. Thank you. That's a lights circuit. That might not be the right circuit. That's a lights circuit. What did I do with the standard world power circuit? What did I do with it? I put it on the ceiling for starters. That's it. Yeah. You can see because it's got hypertubes hooked up to it. So what's... Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, that's the light circuit. Got it. Okay. It's behind this wall pillar. Sort of attached to the wall over here. No, that's not what I wanted. I want it attached to the wall. Right on this center line. Ah! So that looks helpful. See, I can actually see that that one is attached to the lighting circuit. So this one is world power. All I have to do is just do a little bit of cable tracing. Come on. There we go. Always a little bit of figuring out what did I do. It is your perfect autism game. Oh yeah, that is absolutely hella true. It is my perfect autism game. Yeah, Silver Catboy's been playing a new dating sim game, and I'm like, oh, I recognize this. My model dad, Indie Dairy, has been streaming it. That circuit there. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically girls writing yaoi fan fiction and dating. I don't remember the name. Well, that sent me flying between the tracks. Fun. I should probably put a little net there. Pretty sure if you go and looked up Indie Dairy's recent streams, he'll have it on there. I could go look it up, but I'm streaming right now. Ask me when I'm not streaming. Let's go over the vehicular doors. And then one of these two circuits. Yep, that's a lighting circuit. So that power nub was put there specifically for this purpose. Perfect. Pipe. Looks so weird with nothing on it. But I just built it, so what can you do? Okay, circuits. That one on the right is the lighting circuit, so this one is going to be world power.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Spice! Did your blurb work? Yeah. Hello, Lavos. I don't think Cat's internet is fixed yet. There were complications on that one. Which probably means collab streams are still out. Still not happening this week. I don't really have a circuit wire on this end of the roof yet. I need to fix that. Alright. And since I've kind of want to get away from the main base for a little while, let's go Mercer Sphere hunting. This is just, I guess, since chat hasn't really expressed a preference about what we want to do, I'm just going to ADD. I'm just going to ADHD. Until chat expresses a preference, I'm just gonna ADHD. This is my ADHD game. I do this. It's just like, okay, I'm distracted now, I'm gonna go do something else. This is my ADHD at work! What's been moving?
Little son! Little son!
You found some of the new blurbs! Cat found. Yes, I added some FF14 blurbs this week. Little son is in there. See if you can spot some of the others that I added from FF14. Is to cuddle the tiger girl and the cat girl. Ah, thank you for picking up your daily pedal there, Lavos. Is that a... That is a summer soup. Excuse me. You are horrible. Stop existing, please. Bright candy red. No, cat, you shouldn't lick it.
A test of your reflexes.
There you go. Lavos found another one of the new 14 redeems. I want to say they were three. There it is. You found all three. All three of the FF14 ones. Ah, the swamp. I don't come out to the swamp very often. It's too bad. The swamp is full of high-level monsters. And everything is coated with this very gray filter. But it's fairly resource plentiful. I don't come out here very much because I don't enjoy the sort of gray piss filter and all of the high-level monsters. It's like, hey, there's a cliff hog. Over there's a nuke hog. Lovely. I'm gonna not pick any fights, I think. I just got so bored playing the FPS game, and it's like, the FPS is kind of mid. Gotta drain it, Tiggy. But actually drain it. There's lots of lizard doggo food, I see. That's the berries. I'm not seeing a lot of berries. I do see a lot of nuts, though. The nuts are more pioneer food. Those are Tiger Girl food. There's a Mercer sphere in there.
Waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Open wide.
Consume. Consume. Consume.
Let's take a look. What do we got? 4 Mercer spheres on hand. Drop a man down. $23 and 23. So yeah, a total of about 46 more. Okay. And then things can be fully upgraded. I think it's doable. It's another one of those tasks in the game that is a distraction from the actual, like, point of the game. Because, like, it's a factory building game, but there's all of these things that distract you from the factory building, like these collectathons, and it's like, I don't like things that distract you from the main point of the game. I can do them, I just don't enjoy them. What do we got? Oh, hello! Yellow Slug is here. Did anyone order a yellow slug? Oh, good grief. There's so many bees here. And a hog remains. Okay. Where's my hand scanner? Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Nothing here. Thorium. Goody. My favorite. That's gotta be man-made. There's no way that's natural. It's like every video game and their brother does like endless collectathons as a mechanic. And after a while, they just start feeling time-wasty. Caterium node. Cool. Another Caterium node. I don't actually remember the Caterium nodes being in here. A third Caterium node. Jeez. Well, if I ever need Caterium, I guess I know where to go. I hear spoodlers. I do not see spoodlers. Still says there's a Mercer sphere in here. Slug. Oh! I could use gun, or I could destroy you with the power of Christmas. I hear Spoodler, I do not see Spoodler. Also, where's this Mercer sphere? Maybe it's not in the cave. Well, where does this come out? You know what? You can stay in that corner. I don't care. Ah. We're back in the Red Dune Desert. It's nice when I come out of a strange cave and I just see my railroad off there in the distance. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere. Cat heads. Tiggy, where did you find the completed prototype gun of exploded anything? You mean this one? So this is actually the first version of the gun, because there are two guns. There's the rebar gun, which is what this is, and there's 4 ammo types. Iron rebar, stun, shatter, and explosive. Shatter is actually fairly useful for killing bees. It's got basically just a big spread. Stun electrocutes things and makes it so that they can't move for a few seconds. But explosive, well, it does exactly what it says on the tin. Kaboom. And it's actually probably the most effective ammo type in the game, to be perfectly honest. The only problem is rebar as an ammunition type has an arc. It does not go in a straight line. It goes up and then it comes down because it actually has a lot more weight than a bullet. Now, we could get out the regular gun. Normal gun. I cast gun. Normal gun, behave like gun. And it's got a few ammo types. Homing rifle ammo seeks a target, but it has very low damage. Rifle ammo, it's just regular ammo, it's bog standard, it's, you know, icastgun.png. And then turbo rifle starts slow fire rate, but it increases as you go. The longer you hold the trigger down, the faster it shoots. And it's got 75 bullets to a mag. I do not see Mercer Sphere. Let's see. Scanning was unsuccessful. I forget what they call this forest, but it's sort of on the edge between the Red Dune Sea and the Titan Forest. Forget what they call this area. Bees.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Well, I guess it's time for explosives.
Harvest.
Weird. Rocks that are immune to explosives. But I can still get access to this thing. Weird. I don't think it's supposed to work like that. Ah, there we go. Alright, what do we got here? Some of that, some of that, some of that. Upload all the things. Upload all the things. 6. Okay. Yeah? You see another one. There's something up here, but I do not see it. There's a slug. Neitha, so I'm confused. If you don't like collecting, why are you doing it? It's one of those mechanics that's so integrated into the game that it's like, you have to do it. It's like hard drive hunting. That, and there's not a mod that like allows you to skip that part of the game, you know? We could do something else. I've tossed some suggestions out to the chat, and I'll toss the suggestions out again. If anybody has a preference. I talked about We could work on the Ultima floor, which is a big basic materials refinement floor. It's that one empty floor back at the main factory we could work on. We could do the fusion ignition system again out in the Titan Forest. I've done that on stream at least once recently. The Ultima floor is sort of required for us to go and do Icarus, which is, giant space laser. Mostly because it clears off a bunch of room on the factory floor, which I then repurpose for Icarus stuff. I've got a bunch of factories I need to put a roof on, because, I tend to get, I build the factory, that's the part I enjoy, and then it's like, I'll put a roof on it later. And then I never do. There are some games, like Ubisoft games come to mind, that are just nothing but collectathon bullshit. And it's just... I hit a point where I just became so bored with collectathon bullshit. Another thing I suggested, it's like, I could go start a new save. We could do something different. Could go build a heavy frames factory out in Coalinga. I don't know, it's just... This stream is very much like the energy that I'm going for is like, this is a comfy sort of relaxa stream. And I kind of want to keep that vibe. So it's like whatever keeps with that vibe, you know? There's something here. Oh, hi. I mean, I'm not bored, but you're collecting. I was mostly saying it for your comfort. That's fair.
Pause the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
But it's also like, what's chat feeling? See, what I did for a while was I actually came into these streams with a plan of like, hey, we're gonna build this. I want to build that. And we've done that for the past couple of weeks. I'm not gonna play with you. I don't want to play with you. Boss toxic spider. Welcome to the Titan Forest! Yay! Cliff hog. Woo! The Aurora Borealis is out. Which means the sky got cleared up. I enjoy you running around the world. It fits the vibe quite well. Okay. Good with that. Just, maybe redeem the shrimp check a couple of times, now and then. Because, oof. I managed to really hurt my back yesterday. Don't know how I managed that. Murray's theory was that it was pretty, hormonal related, which may be true. Don't know.
A test of your reflexes.
Xenos, stop flirting with me. That's Wednesday. Yep, there we go. Okay. Big stretch, big stretch. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Hello. We can't stay here. This is Hog Town. This is hog country. 40 to 50 wild hogs. What is this thing? I hear it. Watch 10,000 spiders pop out. Be appropriate. Okay. So one of the things I sort of discovered is like, sure, having the wildlife on a normal is like sort of intended gameplay experience, but it doesn't really sort of fit the sort of chill vibe. At least I don't think so. I sort of feel like having the wildlife on passive and then just not really focusing on combat or FPS stuff at all feels a bit more chill vibe. That's a boss toxic spider. Who's clearly cranky that I blew his wall up. Of course, it's embedded in a uranium node. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I'm gonna not play with you. Also, I'm not really like doing this hardcore mode right now. If I was doing this hardcore mode, I would have the Satisfactory Calculator map
Live, laugh, consume.
loaded on a second screen, and I would be using that to identify and locate absolutely every single Summer Sloop and Mercer Sphere and hard drive that is in the area and get them all picked up. But right now, this is just me ADHDing. There may be more hard drives and Mercer Spheres and Sommer Sloops that I'm not picking up, because I'm not using the mapping function. I'm just using the hand scanner and ADHDing around. There's another one. Oh, there it is. 30 or 40 wild hogs. Besides, I seem to remember recently Hi. Do I have any berries? No, I don't have any berries. Says there's another one here. I'm guessing it's, yeah, there it is. Among all of the uranium nodes, because of course.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Well, we get to do an upgrade at 23. There's still one over here. Okay. Watch this one be underground. It's like almost directly beneath me. Oh, hi there, boss spider. I'm gonna not play with you. Yep, there it is. In a cave filled with toxins, because of course.
This bleeding temple.
I think we're out in the swamp now. Oh yeah, we're out in the swamp, alright. ADHD Tiger, go! More boss spider. Lots of spiders. Spider everywhere. Oh my god.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Spoodlers everywhere.
Play. Play. Play.
Oh, berry. I'll take that. Swamp berries. Mmm. It's swampy. There's something out here. I don't know, there's just something about the slugs that feels like I lose my interest in it after I can mass produce them with a factory. Yeah, uranium. Did the stream crash there, or was it me? It was on your end. No dropped frames. I still show 60 FPS. Did anyone else notice an interruption?
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
The swamp is a really nice place to build a nuclear plant, but it has a lot of other things here, like, well, bauxite, for example. You could build almost any kind of factory out here, because there's plenty of resources of a varying degree of kinds. Limestone? I saw a copper node just a minute ago. I want to say there's a lot of limestone. At one point, I built a big old concrete factory out here just to take advantage of all the limestone. Cliff hog.
tincture. Compose it into a blood song.
I want to say there's oil out here, there's coal, you name it. The swamp probably has it somewhere, see? Copper node. And of course it's right on the ocean, so you've got access to all the water you could possibly need. Picking up something. Sort of that way. Ah, there it is. One of the nice things about the swamp is that it's, you know, once you get into it, it's pretty flat. So there's not a whole lot of verticality, like, oh, it's above me, oh, it's below me. The swamp is pretty two-dimensional once you get into it. It's a swamp, it's fairly flat. Now if only swamp boats were something you could construct. I'm not a fan of the sort of gray filter that it drapes over everything. We're getting to the edge of the swamp because now we're getting cliffs again. There's something over here. Where is it? I hear it. It can't be above me, because there's nothing above me except outer space and atmosphere, so the only place it can be is below me. Ooh. Cave. With Sam. Do I scan anything? That way-ish. I hear spoodlers, but I do not see spoodlers. I see a spitter and some rocks. Exploding explosives gun. Great, I can't see shit. Thanks, game. Huh. Slug. This way-ish. I don't like it when rocks talk to me. Ah, there's all the spoodlers up here on a rock. Ah, cliff hogs. Great, great. More toxin plants. More spoodlers. But I don't see what I'm looking for. Hi. So we are getting into a different area of the map now. This area is called the Abyss Cliffs. You can sort of see why it's called that. Yes, that's an infinite dead drop. I don't tend to come out here very much. Nothing really wrong with it. If you have a lot of tools on hand for like not falling into cliffs, not falling off cliffs. If you've got like jetpacks and shit and can deal with the high level mobs like two cliff hogs that need to get a room. What am I saying? This probably is their room. I know there's something in here.
Harmonize with us.
I just can't see it. Ah, there we go.
Witness.
$18. You know, there are just some times when I come out here, falling off cliffs is my specialty, that says cat. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. I love pop-in when 3 cliff hogs just appear right in front of you. I love that. Here, let me get rid of some of this crap. Biofuel. Who needs a heavy frames factory when I just keep finding them? Aluminum sheets. What do we got here? Cooling systems. Okay. I'll take a hard drive. not really finding what I'm looking for, though. I don't really see a way forward here. Oh, hello.
Live, laugh, consume.
Cool. Hi. All right. 19. Did anyone call in an order of spoodlers? Because there's a lot of spoodlers here at the door. Yep, this is the Abyss Cliffs. Infinite fall dead drops. I know some people have built some very impressive factories out here. Why? Why is this a thing? Okay. Time to change tactics, I guess. Let's try these. You can piss off. And you can piss off. All of you can piss off. Sometimes you just have to use nobelisks. Equipment check. I know there are a bunch around here. If we keep going this way, we're going to end up with a nuclear power plant. Cliff hug, give me your answer true. Toasty rocks. I've never really understood the point in the destructible walls here, because it's like by the time you have enough equipment to get around without dropping it into a deadfall in the Abyss Cliffs, At that point, you could just maneuver over the barriers. So what's the point in putting them here? It's one of those gameplay decision things that I'm just like, what? Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Coffee Stain.